Good morning, beloved, beautiful twin flames. I am recording this message. Finally, I've got some quiet time this morning, so I am able to record in a quiet space. And I've just meditated on some really interesting things that I'd like to share with you. So, the message is also interesting because as I went to press my voice record message, I saw the time was 8:08. So, that kind of was another sign, as we know, us beautiful twin flames, that we see these signs and then we know that we're definitely on the right track. So, I've just meditated and received a bit of a download, and I'd really like it to share as much as I can of it with you. So that you can feel the vibrations of that meditation as well, hopefully. The first message I get is please give time to your meditation practices. Please give time to your spiritual practice. The spiritual and emotional part of this journey are particularly really, really, really important. In fact, they're number one important. Although you have got two twin flames operating at the same time, so it may be that for one of the twin flames that this is the most important, and maybe the other twin flame, and I can't speak for my other twin flame, to what is important that he be doing. And it's not necessarily that one of the twin flames who's doing the spiritual spiritual and emotional aspect of the journey is the feminine. It's just happens to be that case that way in my particular connection. So for those of you will know who you are, although maybe it's important for both. So of course it's always important for both to be doing this work, the spiritual, emotional part of the work. So I would really hope that by this stage of the journey, the awakened twin flames, the illumined twin flames would be very experienced meditators by now, to be able to enable themselves to open up to their higher selves, to the higher realms, to receive their own messages and their own guidance of because this is where we're going to receive, and this is part of the importance of it too, is the receiving, where we receive our guidance and the plan, the design of how things are going to go. Sometimes, all of us receive our messages in different ways, and I receive mine a lot by, I get clear cognizance, so I get a knowing, I get a sentient, I get a feeling, I get shown images as well in my third eye, and I hear the words, so I'm audient as well, and I hear certain important words that are important. The last message that I got was a little bit of all of those things put together. So I tried to, the thing is, when I come out of that meditation, I need to translate that into proper words that can be explained, or even remember the symbols so I can write them down on a piece of paper, because sometimes the translation between receiving and then putting them into the third dimension, that's where things can become, get lost along the way. So I know many of you are getting stronger and stronger at that. So I'm really working on that aspect, and I'm seeing that as also being like an eternity symbol, that connection between the dimensions becoming stronger and stronger. So because we are bridging between the fifth dimension and higher and the third dimension, so it's being able to, we are transmitters, so we're bringing that information through. So I first of all saw myself, because I've been doing a lot of work on this and a little bit of the messages that I've been getting are around the interference. So it's okay and all very well to talk about the interference, but what's really important is how are we going to hold ourselves safe and within our own energy fields, so that we can prevent this from happening. And so I'm big on prevention as well, prevention tools. So one of the images I got shown, everybody practices their different ways of protection or just holding the energy field safe, but I got shown a cone this time, and it was a rainbow cone. So I was shown that for myself, that rainbow cone starts, and on the bottom I asked what was I sitting on, what was my base to that cone, and of course I got shown the yin and yang symbol, that I'd be sitting on like a plate, which was a yin and yang, and then the rainbow colours, starting with the red at the bottom, were going up, the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. And I got shown that, and I sat inside my rainbow cone and just allowed the colours to filter through, and then that was when I began to feel really safe in my meditative state, and was able to just fall into that deep state where the waves of my energy were slowing down, and I was able to sit in a very still place. And so I really hope that you all, either this may be a tool that you could use if it resonates with you, or you may have your own certain energy body or fields that help you feel safe or contained. So this is also, at different times people have called this different things. We've been talked about Merkabahs, your light body energy field sort of vehicles, however you want to describe it. I don't want to get caught up too much in categorizing and giving things names and getting caught up on those names, or having to even do it in a certain way, because we're actually getting, rather than being in our heads when we're doing meditation, we're really going out of our heads. We're not in our minds. We're in a really allowing phase, space. We're in a safe space. We're in a space that enables us to receive the beautiful energies, how they come forth, whether it's information or love or peace or stillness, or the vibration that we need to adjust our frequencies into a space of being calm and being in the love, and being open to information without the fear, without the judgments, without the mind sort of coming in to try and analyse. So once I found myself inside that beautiful rainbow cone, and I felt really safe, and I went into a state of meditation that I received. I got shown a couple of different symbols, and I may have to draw them for you, but again, it was kind of interesting how it showed me the yin and the yang, how that sort of what goes like a wave, and that showed me the line where we get a frequency wave that also goes up and down like a curve along that wave. And that also reminded me of this rod and staff, the unions, and that it's important, often that one will be doing one of the jobs, like maybe creating that staff where you're still, and the other twin will be going and doing the wave, the frequency wave. One twin may be experiencing themselves in a closed pyramid shape or a cone shape, the other, and sort of maintaining a sense of safety and inward internalism. The other twin may be experiencing themselves as being the outward, sending the energy outward. They showed me the other twin, or my twin, sitting also in a rainbow cone, but his rainbow cone was turned the other way. So instead of, and the colours were also turning the other way. They showed me what would happen when our energy fields of those different colours would merge together and touch each other, and I was filled with the most amazing energy through my body. It was just, I actually couldn't physically move. I was really, oh my gosh, the energy merge of those colours coming together within our energies, and I'm just feeling it again now. Those of you that are really sensitive may pick up on the merge of those rainbow colours, of what happens when they're flipped and merged together from the opposite way. And what I noticed was, when I came out of this meditation and drew this down on a piece of paper and coloured in the different colours, what happens when the colours in the middle meet. So I felt a lot of this energy from, my heart chakra. There's a point between our heart chakra and our solar plexus that goes down So all the energy was happening in the torso, from the heart chakra down into the solar plexus chakra, and maybe was just meeting the sacral, but really most of the work was being done in the solar plexus and the heart. So it was really interesting when those colours were flipped, where the yellow of the solar plexus on when they met on the upside down met the blue of the throat, and vice versa. And of course, when the yellow and the blue meet, what colours do they make? They make green. So, and then the green of the heart chakras coming together in a very strong sort of beautiful green colour, and the merge of those colours together was showing me that that was the area in which there was going to be a lot of focus for twins. This is where there's been a lot of pain in the human body, where it's been trapped and stored, and where we're going to be releasing and healing a lot of energy. So they're showing me that the digestive system for a lot of twins is going to need a lot of work and a lot of clearing and a lot of detoxing. So probably a lot of twins have already noticed, if you're not doing it already, that you cannot tolerate certain foods. Really going to be keep going on that. Just keep throwing out the foods that you won't be able to tolerate. Literally, your light body's not going to really be able to process any food that is of a low vibration. So you're going to be really clearing a lot of energy foods that are not suitable. Going to be on a really, show me, because the green, of course, is also part of that. So the green foods, they're going to be eating a lot of green, doing a lot of detoxing, clearing out of that digestive system. That's also because the digestive system holds bacterias and parasites that have also been causing sluggishness in our energy fields, and they want our energy fields to be clear. So they want to be able to, the spirits, helpers that are helping us, and our higher selves and our guides, masters that are helping guide this twin flame journey, wanting us to be able to run clear energy and clean energy through our bodies. Amazing amounts of light hitting the planet right now. As I'm just talking to you, I'm just feeling so much light and tingles coming through my body. Excuse me, I must be clearing my throat chakra as well. So, of course, and that's to enable, I'm getting told, so that you can receive these messages also more clearly, so that I can voice these messages, so they can come through my physical voice. I'm just seeing, hearing the words clean, clear energy, clean, clear energy. So we're working the energy through our bodies. Now, really super important, again, reminding us, twin flames, that we are transmitters. This is also important for when we're merging with our twins, because we're going to be doing a lot a lot of energy work with each other. This is, again, I'm sure you've heard me say this many times. Even those twins in union will know that this is not about a romance. This is not us spending time going out, walking in the park together on the weekends and going on dates. We're going to be doing some serious energy work, and we're going to be shown a lot how to do this. It's a lot coming through in sacred geometry, and it's quite scientific. It's where science and spirituality meet. It's very much in the heart, and we're going to be doing a lot of work on our chakras, energy bodies. So I hope that maybe I might draw some of the energy, the signatures and the symbols. They're showing me different shapes and things, so I might see if I can draw those, or even find them already there on the internet and put them as part of this recording. So okay, I did get a message from the divine masculine, that there's a lot of masculine twins that are really holding on quite a lot to the masculine need to be masculine and what that means and how that translates into the third dimension, which is, macho kind of, this is what men do, this is what boys do. There's a call for the masculine twin to really harmonise their feminine side, that this is not about being weak, it's really getting rid of all of those judgments that have been put on the feminine, because this is about balance. This is about balance again. We're coming into that balance. We're harmonising and balancing within our own energies, and it's easier, obviously, because the masculine has been an energy that's been a predominant force on the planet, for the feminine to become more masculine. But this is to allow the energies of the divine feminine to reach into the collective. So it's really important that we work on balancing the energies, and that also goes for feminine twins as well, because feminine twins have understood a certain aspect of what it means to be feminine, but not in the way in which it's going to be. We're coming into a different way of being feminine in this journey. It's going to be really different. I can't explain to you yet at this stage how that's going to look on the 3D, but I'm just shown it kind of more as, again, that line which has the waves going up and down, which is eventually, translates into the waves of the yin and the yang, the balance, and how important that's going to be. Okay, so I feel like that is the message for today. I really hope that helps you understand and just feel into your own meditation practice, that being very, very important for you to be tuning in to create that space for you to be in a certain frequency, a wave that is going to allow you to receive your own messages and guidance and practice your own tools and spiritual healing and energy work. So, okay. Really sending out a lot of beautiful light to twin flames today, a lot of love, and go well on your journeys. Thank you.